Hey Design Star, it's Stephanie Dunlap from St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis, wait, is that place with that big thing? You got it. It's home of the St. Louis Arch, the tallest monument in America. Now, a very important statistic came out recently that St. Louis is the most dangerous city in America. So grab your bodyguards and let me show you a little more about my life. I started decorating when I was a little kid. I got in a lot of trouble, so I'd get grounded and be in my room and I would rearrange my furniture and move the posters around. I am formally trained. I went to college for interior design, and that's what my college degree is in. Right out of college, I worked for a local firm and I didn't get to do anything very fun. So I quit that job and decided that I wanted to do wedding and event design. Ended up partnering with another girl and having our own wedding planning company. Eventually, I started my own interior design firm, which is called Abode Environments. And I have simultaneously waited tables throughout all of the years to have consistent income. If I had to describe my design style in one sentence, I would call it modern, sophisticated interior design with an edge. One of my favorite things to do when I'm decorating is to take ordinary objects, whether it's home furnishings that you buy at the store or items that you have at your house, and modify them and embellish them to make inexpensive custom pieces for your house. That's one of my strengths. I believe that everyone deserves to have a house that they absolutely love, and so many people have these great ideas, but they don't know how to give it a cohesive finish or to create those ideas. So insert me. I get to help people have houses that they love, and everyone deserves to have that. Speaking of which, I want to show you my dining room. Welcome to my house. This is my dining room, which I absolutely love. Now, since my last audition, I decided to give myself a challenge and give myself 5 days and a $1,000 budget to completely redo my dining room. Now, I rent. So previously, this was all white walls, a nasty brass chandelier. I had a table and chairs that were awful, and nasty wood paneling. This room was really an afterthought, and I decided to make a room awesome and completely me. So what I did was I started with these great upholstered chairs, which I love because you can pull up and cap this table if you want to for seating for 6 if I have a larger dinner party. I went from those, and I bought the console, and then I needed to find a dining room table. I couldn't find any that I loved, and I had a really strict budget. So what I decided to do was take my existing table, which I did not like. I got mirror cut and beveled to size to create the dining room table top, and I absolutely love the finish. So from there, I bought really great artwork over here, and then I took really great crystal lamps to add a little different element, but still go with the glam diva theme, which is what I wanted to capture. And I had to replace the chandelier. It was awful. It looked like it was from 1985, and this building is probably 6 years old. I don't really know what they were thinking. So being on a budget, I decided to make a chandelier instead of buy one. So what I did was I bought this lampshade, which is actually intended for a table lamp. I bought a pendant kit for $15 at the hardware store, and this actually is Christmas garland. Being right after Christmas, everything is super cheap. I bought $1 a strand Christmas garland, spent $5 on it, cut it different sizes, and adhesed it to the inside of the lampshade, and voila, this is my awesome chandelier that I love. Hands down my favorite part of the room. So in addition to that, with all of this artwork and everything else going on, I needed to do something to this wall. What I did was I went to the hardware store and I bought trim. I bought a miter box, cut all the trim at 45-degree angles, and then adhesed it to the wall. Because this is an apartment, I can't make anything permanent. Everything has to be removable. So I bought removable adhesive tape for behind this, and it's strong enough that it actually holds, and I can easily remove it when I move out. So the end result, I think, absolutely captures modern, sophisticated, comfortable, and it definitely has an edge. I absolutely love it. Now I have to introduce you to my parents. They are hands down the most supportive parents you'll ever meet. This is Mama Bear, and this is Papa Bear. And my two very important little ladies in my life. This is me, Kay. She can be kind of a jerk, doesn't like the dog. And this is my little lady, Mila. One of my favorite things to do is go line dancing. So of course I had to show you. Get your boots ready. Why should I be your next design star? I'm happy, I'm fun, I'm bold, and I'm innovative. I'd like to think I'm pretty entertaining too. I have a lot of people that believe in me. Now I need you to believe in me as well. Let me show you what I've got, St. Louis style.